Hello! How is it going? Just waiting a little bit to make sure that it all goes out well and everything. I'm good, thank you very much. Glad to hear you're good as well. Had a bit of a busy week, but yeah, that's about it. So, hello everyone. I know this is a bit of a surprise for anyone who doesn't follow me on Twitter and stuff, but yep, I'm going to be doing a stream to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed. So we're at over 1,000 subscribers now, which is pretty amazing. I never thought that I would get over 1,000 people that wanted to actually see my stuff. But yeah, this is also kind of an announcement as well. I've said it a couple of times in comments on my Sans moves his mouth animation, that I will be continuing that animation now. So today I'm going to animate a little bit and show you guys kind of how I work, which is basically just winging it. But yeah, I'm going to spend a couple of hours just kind of animating and chilling, so if you guys want to join me, feel free. So this is shot 3 that I've got here. I've already kind of animated at least the base of shot 1, so I'll show you guys that one real quick. It still needs some timing figured out. Look. Let it play through once, just to let it load. Why you no loop? No. Ugh. It's being unruly. Ugh, why are you doing this? Flash doesn't like me at the best of times. So this is just shot 1. And it's just the baselines for now. I still need to do a bit of animation on Sans. But I need to get the audio re-recorded because my voice acting is not particularly very good, as a lot of people have pointed out in the comments of that video. But I don't pretend to be a voice actor of any form. So I'm just going to keep playing this just for people to see as they come in. But yeah, so what I'm going to try to do is ask, I'm probably going to do a video about it as well, is ask for voice actors who would like to do some work as these characters. I'll probably be paying them as well. So hopefully the voice acting won't be as terrible as mine is. But yeah, for now, just working on the animation, and then I'll do some timing when it comes to the vocals and everything before I do clean up. So now on to the scene that I'm actually going to animate. So it says scene 2, but it's actually scene 3 because there's a scene between this where Undyne is just talking. So it's mostly mouth animation, which I can't do right now. So let's start on this. So for this scene, it's mostly Papyrus reacting. They're just like, Undyne, you can't say that. So I'm just gonna animate that gesture a little bit better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I did record it quite a while ago. I've practiced a little bit with voice acting since, so I may do one of the voices, I don't know. But I also did it whilst I was at my parents' place, so I had to be like really quiet and stuff, which is not really the best conditions for voice acting. But I will be asking people to do it professionally, because I'd like it to be better. Right, need the papyrus layer. How's the timing right now? Might drag this out a little more. So a lot of this point, it's just kind of guesswork as to where I actually want gestures, or how long I want the gestures to hold for and stuff like that, and where I want to add in overlap and things. So do some onion scaling so I can see where the frames are. Pen on. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop his head forward. Bring his shoulder up. Bring his hand up a little. Bring his other hand up a little as well. See, I draw really, really roughly because I studied animation in university for 3 years. Unfortunately, since I left, which was back in 2012, well, when I graduated, not when I left, I haven't really done a heck of a lot of animation since then, apart from at my job, which is very minimal. I mostly do a lot of illustration now. And if you look in the description, I've actually opened up commissions. So if anyone would like to purchase a commission, the details are all in there. But yeah, so I haven't really practiced animation in a long time, apart from like the bits and pieces you've seen on my channel. I'd like to get back into it a lot more, because it is very fun. It's very time consuming, but I really do enjoy it. I forgot what my original point was. If anyone remembers what I was originally talking about, feel free to tell me. Won't really be able to see that because it's behind stands, but it's good to know where it is. Oh, yeah, my original point. Yes, thank you, Sunny. Yes, my original point was that I used to animate almost exclusively on paper. So we practiced flash animation, 3D animation, even like stop motion and stuff like that. But I just took a love to 2D paper animation. It was just so cool, like seeing your animation unfold on paper in front of you, like as you were working on it. Sorry. I keep losing my trace of thought. So yeah, it's just a lot of my sketching, especially for animation, starts off very rough, and then I go through and I clean it, which is a lot easier, admittedly, doing it on Flash, because then I can just kind of immediately have it all digital to begin with. But if it's paper, you need to actually scan in like 500, 700 frames of paper, so that's very time consuming. But actually, a lot of like the excuse me, the first version of this animatic, my sans animation and my papyrus animation that are on my channel were actually all animated using Paint Tool SAI and Photoshop. I didn't actually animate them in an animation program like Flash. But because this is such a big project in comparison, I thought doing it in Flash would probably be more, be better for time management, really. but I had to reacquaint myself with it because I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, 700 pages for something like a... I think my final project was 2.5 minutes. So for about 2.5 minutes worth of animation, if it's all on ones and twos, which basically means there's either 24 pages per second or 12 pages per second, depending on the movement. So I'm just going to add another exaggerated pose here. But yeah, can you imagine having to scan in, like sit and scan in 700 pieces of paper and then digitally clean up all of those pieces of paper as well? But for my final project, I actually, you can find my final project on my channel, by the way, it's called Voice. I actually did some chalkboard animation as well, which was really, really interesting and fun. Very, very tedious, but it was nice doing something that wasn't something I'd done before, so. Trying to add some expression to his scarf as well. I wanna maybe add that higher. Where's the... There it is. Ooh, actually, whilst I think of it, I'm just going to lock those layers so I don't accidentally erase anything. Sorry if I do go quiet. I'm not completely used to streaming, so I'm not good at keeping up constant conversation. But if anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to ask and I will answer them as I go along. I don't really want to play music just in case of copyright things, and I don't really know what music I can play. I've not streamed on YouTube before, so I'm not sure if there's like a music library or anything that's okay for me to play. I'm still iffy on the music copyright stuff. I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, if you find out, feel free to send me a link. I don't know. Their audio recognition software is pretty good. I don't know how good it is on streams, but it probably wouldn't block it on the stream, kind of like how Twitch does, but it will probably block it on the archive. I don't really want the archive blocked, so. Oh, whoops. It's on the select tool. Oh, unless you mean if it's a YouTube playlist that's like not been blocked or anything. Possibly. I don't know. Whoops. Hello. How's it going? Thanks for joining me on the stream. Oh, whoops. I always forget that that's not deselect on Flash. That is duplicate. It is Undertale. Nice spot. Oh, that's true. The big screen. Oh, that makes me nervous. Not really. But still, that's pretty cool. Well, Sunny, if you can find me a playlist, a good playlist, I can try to put it on. Why are you blue now? Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong brush. Yeah, I'm cool with jazz. If you're searching for playlists, could you search for like Undertale fan songs or something? Seeing as it's Undertale, if it's going to be game music, it might as well be Undertale related. Hmm. I'm on both, so either's fine. So hopefully I'll have some music on in a sec. Push that back. I'm using OBS. What does OBS stand for? Open Broadcast Software. I think that's what OBS stands for. It is recommended by both YouTube and Twitch. A lot of streamers use OBS. There are other ones, but I found it relatively easy to set up after looking up a couple of tutorials. Kakegurui. What was Kakegurui again? By that, you probably know that I haven't seen it, unless it's got an English equivalent name. Ah, okay. Yeah, if you have a YouTube channel, and you go to your creator studio or your video manager, there's a live stream part, and there's like a thing you can click down which will then take you to all of the encoding software that you can download. Oh, the gambling one, yeah. I haven't watched the first episode. It's like on my list of ones to watch from this season. It's like one of the last. No, I did watch Princess Principal. It's the last one on my list that I need to take a look at, because I've seen Ballroom e Yokuso. Welcome to the Ballroom. Princess Principal. The Centaur one that I don't remember the name of. What other ones did I watch? I swear I've seen another one. But yeah, Kakegurui is on my list. For anyone else who doesn't know me, I try to keep up with the seasonal anime, or at least watch the first episodes of stuff to see what I might like. Yeah, I think one of the pulls for me for that story is that the main character is kind of like not a good person. I find that quite interesting. Aha. Oh, that's not OBS. How's that, guys? Can you hear that alright? Yeah, I mean, like, she's not like the... Oh, a little bit loud. Let me just turn it down. How's that? Still too loud? No, don't give me opposites! Cool. Alright, I'll leave it there. If people are like, music's too loud, then I'll turn it down again. I'll crank it up to max and just blow everyone's eardrums out. Don't worry, I have headphones on as well, so I don't particularly want to blow my own eardrums out if I can help it. Actually, just gonna delete that entirely. It will hopefully be archived. I have selected for it to go not automatically onto my channel, so that I can have a look at it afterwards, and then make sure that everything's cool, and then post it up. So it won't automatically go onto my channel, but as soon as I finish up here, I will post it to my channel again. So for anyone who doesn't get to see it, they can have a look later, they can fast forward through it and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, just reading stuff now. Oh, you think I can keep track of how much I swear? I don't think I've sworn at all in the last 25 minutes, but to be honest, I forget so easily because I use swearing for emphasis, which is really bad. But I'll try not to swear too much. I'm not gaming, so I should be fine, unless Flash just crashes, and then I can't guarantee anything. Because Photoshop crashed on me at work earlier, and lost like an hour's worth of work. I was not a happy person. Oh yeah, before oh god, what did I just do? Select all of it. Before I completely forget, I was gonna show people, because there's a few more new people on stream now. Save that. The scene that I've already basically animated. To anyone who was here from the start, they've already seen this, but yeah, this is what I've done so far. It's only the underlines, and it's not fully timed, but yeah, you get to see it. So this is the very first shot. What I'm working on right now is the third shot, because the second one is mostly just mouth movement, and I don't have the audio yet, so do that soon. Oh heck yeah, what food did you get? I am curious. Oh, whoops. Nice Chinese food. I haven't had Chinese food in ages. I haven't found a good place for Chinese food down here yet. At least it's near me. And I'm glad you think so, Chris. That was probably about 3 to 4 hours worth of work. Oh, hello from Italy. I had no idea you were from Italy. 8:30 at night, yeah, 7:30 here, so. Oh, I'm the one in Nowhere Land. Yeah, I moved recently. I used to live in London. Now I've moved out of London. I'm not going to say specifically where, but yeah, I'm now not in London anymore, so I'm in a different place. But I only moved like a month and a half ago, so I'm still getting used to everything around here. Oh, okay, cool. I will have to check the Golden Dragon out then. Don't let me forget that place, because I'll probably completely forget it by the time the stream's over. What's Italy like right now? Is it super hot there? Because we've had some pretty hot weather. I was gonna say a swear, and then I decided against it. Yes, somewhere outside of London, still within the UK. A little bit shorter. Jeez, yeah. We've had a bit of weather like that, but then again, it's England, so we're used to cold, kind of muggy, wet weather. So. Yes, I agree. Leaving London. I mean, London has some great opportunities and some great like places to visit and stuff like that, but to live there, so incredibly expensive. If you want like much cheaper housing, like considerably cheaper, up north is always better than down south. But down south you get really nice coast and stuff like that. So it's really up to you where you where you want to move. It depends where you want to. Yeah. I mean, I was never a huge fan of London. Oh yeah, make sure you're still somewhere that's accessible then. Yeah, I was never a huge fan of London. I lived like, I lived not that far away from London, pretty much all of my life. But I think it was just because I'm not very good with crowded places. I'm not one to really go out on the town or anything, so I never really fell in love with London. The only things I really liked were like the museums and stuff, which I can always go back for. Yes, it was. It's been ages since I've listened to, yeah, the first song was Disbelief, Papyrus. The second song was Interstellar Retribution, Disbelief. Yeah, it's been absolutely ages since I've listened to Undertale fan music. I listen to the official tracks every so often. But yeah, I'm all about that Persona 5 music right now. I love that acid jazz. I was singing River in the Desert as I was washing up earlier. You'll never see it coming for you. Yeah, I friggin' love all of the music from Persona 5. Oh, and I forgot how good Undertale fan music is. I mean, the Undertale music is friggin' fantastic in and of itself. I don't know if many people actually know this on my channel, because I don't think I've ever officially mentioned it. But I'm actually part, if you know what it is, I'm actually part of the New Tale crew, who are going to be creating an animated series off of Undertale. So far, I haven't actually worked that much on it, just kind of talked with the other guys about it. But hopefully, you'll be seeing some of my animation on there as well. Should be really cool. Oh, cool. It looks like it's going to be a really interesting project. I'm looking forward to animating for it. Aren't I always busy? I'm both busy and lazy, so I end up more busy than I should be. Oh, thank you very much. At the moment, I don't think any of the episodes have come out. It's still going to be a little while, I think, because it's got quite a heavy production to it. But they're definitely still working on stuff. So, yeah. Oh, go and enjoy your food. I hope it tastes good. I never asked what it was, by the way. Oh, plans, huh? Wink, 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 wink. Well, I will be happy to have a meeting with you at some point and discuss said plans. Ah, delicious pizza. You can't go wrong with pizza. Nice, that's a good stepping point forward for a story. I thought about redesigning Noble a little bit to make her a bit more streamlined. So I'll probably... Thank you, autosave, for reminding me to save. Just to like make their character design a little easier to draw, but also cooler. So I'll run that past you if I do any more redesigns. Oh man, God, Megalovania. This used to be my, well, not this one, original Megalovania song used to be my alarm clock for ages. Now it's all off from Mob Psycho. Go for it. If you want some pixel arting tips, I can always give you some. I was actually thinking of doing a KageDraws video about pixel art at some point. Mobu! %. Man, I haven't practiced my Japanese in a long time. If you wanted, I could give you some tips about pixel art. That's the only thing I can think of that was the thing I said. I forget so quickly the things I've said. Cool. Yeah, and I said that I was thinking of doing a KageDraws video about like how to start out in pixel art. Seeing as my job is pixel art, I thought it would be good to utilize that. Yay, 2D animation! Woo! Welcome to the stream. Oh, what, Kage as in like how you would read it in Japanese. Yeah, I'll tell you the origin of how I got the name Kage, and it's actually, if he's still in the stream, all Chris's doing. Because when I met Chris, he shortened my name to KG, which are my initials. And then he got bored of calling me KG, so he just shortened it to Kage. But because it's my initials, it's Kage with a K. But yeah, when I subbed to Dodger's Press Art to Continue's Twitch stream while she was streaming, so my name popped up, and she called me Kagebrain, because my name's Kagebrain on that. So she called me Kage as well. Yep. Well, I don't mind it also being Kagebrain. Or KageDraws or whatever. However people want to pronounce it. Animated Thought Bubble can't really be mispronounced, so... Fate. Apocrypha? Apocrypha? Damn it. Fate Apocrypha? Yeah, the new Fate thing, right? The new Fate anime. I've never seen any of the other Fate animes. I've never played any of the games either. I think that's probably what turned me off. Is it Apocrypha? Nice. Yeah, I've never played any of the games or anything, so it kind of turned me off wanting to see the series. So I've never seen any of the Fate Stay Night stuff or the other ones I don't remember the name of right now. Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. Though Fate Stay Night, I think it was. The animation in that looked really, really pretty. It looked like they put a lot of budget into, especially the fight scene animation. So I'd probably just sit down and watch the fight scenes, just for reference material. I'll keep that in mind then. Oh, My Hero Academia. I love that show so much. It's so good. I love the manga too. I just flip through the manga sometimes to just see how he draws hands, because his hands are just... it's like hand goals. I've actually gotten better at drawing hands just from looking at his artwork. That and from watching Mob Psycho, because that also has some pretty high quality hands. I can see why. it is definitely pretty standard shonen. It's not really doing anything that new with the genre, but I think it does everything right, like everything that a shonen should do. Like it's got the hype and it's got the learning. What I like the most is that it allows the side characters to grow, and through them growing, the main character also grows, rather than just everyone kind of following the main character and just kind of not really having much control over their own fate. I also like the fact that Deku really has to friggin' struggle. Like, he isn't just given this like Deus Ex Machina power. He actually has to really work at it, and he's got his own issues with it and stuff like that. When you said Mido, I was like, who is Mido? Midoriya, yeah. Yeah, like he had... I feel like his desire to help others and to prove his worth is more important to him than winning every fight, which is the exact opposite of what Bakugo wants. Bakugo wants to win every fight and prove he's the best. So they really juxtapose each other quite well on that. He is. I mean, they're two like really scrawny green-haired protagonists that are both good guys. Though Deku is nowhere near as ditzy. If Deku is basically gone with Kalua's brain. Sorry, I keep just flicking through what I've already done. I really like where Deku's power goes later. He becomes very interesting. They've already started to show a little bit of it. Maybe I'll add more backswing on the hands. Oops. Sorry, I'm just kind of na-na-ing with the music, because I haven't heard this music in a while. It's bringing back all my Undertale memories. Yep, I have PaintStorm. I have Manga Studio as well, but it's not uninstalled. I will get the right words out. It's not installed right now because I got a new computer and then I forgot to install it. But I mainly use Paint Tool Sai. Paint Tool Sai is just so good with its smoothing. I just can't give it up. But yeah, PaintStorm's pretty cool. Oh, I need to shimmy that way. No, I haven't yet. Is it any good? I've heard good things about it. Ah, that's good to know. If it can do animation, then I will like it very much. It's always cool trying out new animation tools. Oh yeah, I forget this isn't called Flash anymore, it's called Animate. Animate CC. They keep still calling it Flash. Flash doesn't exist anymore. At least not in the new versions. I feel like my sketching's just getting rougher and rougher as I go. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask whilst I'm still streaming, would anyone be interested in me doing like animation tutorials and stuff like that? Maybe streaming some more of this and explaining more of my process, like maybe when I get to the next stage where I'm cleaning stuff up a bit more or doing like mouth animation. Would anyone actually be interested in seeing tutorials on that stuff? Wait. Oh, it's because it's the bitmap. Sorry, I just gotta answer a text. Chris, if you're still in the stream, I'll quite happily answer some stream-related questions once the stream is over, which will probably be in another hour or so, unless I get really super tired. Or Animate crashes or something like that. Oh, I keep forgetting that's duplicate. Does anyone know if it does that on any other Adobe software? Where Control D or Command D, I guess on a Mac, is actually, it's not deselect, it's duplicate. It might be on After Effects, I can't remember. I was going to do it again. No, stop it. Really? Because on Photoshop it's on Photoshop and Sci it's deselect. So I always do it to automatically deselect something. And I work on Photoshop like pretty much all day, so I'm not surprised if I've been indoctrinated into how Photoshop does things. Hello! How you doing, Clara? Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've worked on 3D software. I'd like to get back into using Maya though. Back when I was a student it wasn't really an option, but I'd like to actually just download pre-rigged models and just animate with them. Just to practice animating with pre-rigged models, because I'm not good with 3D modelling and rigging. I've had a shot at it, but it's not something that I particularly enjoy. In fact, I get quite angry. The only things that I really rage at is sometimes games, and for some reason 3D modelling. So I have a lot of respect for people who can actually 3D model effectively. I've not tried Blender for 2D animating. I haven't actually tried Blender in a while. I think I tested it out once, but never actually started using it. I do that with a lot of programs. I tend to get stuck in the same routines with certain programs that I just find easier. Oh, whoops. What kind of stuff are you experimenting with 2D animation? Hello? Okay, cool. It's good to understand how the fundamentals work. Oops. Just figuring out some timing now. Oh, that's cool. That would be pretty cool to try out, actually. I've always thought that combining 3D tools with 2D animation is quite interesting. Increase this hold a little bit. Reference, that's one. That's too slow. That's a bit snappier. Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out and see when they do an update for it then. It would be cool to try out some other programs and see how they work. Do some animation tests again. It's been a while since I've really experimented with animation, so... Oh, there's lots of shouting going on outside again. Release that one. No, that's not how it works. Copy frames. Paste frames, there we go. I would love to do some more short films and stuff. Obviously this is going to take me quite a while. I have a short Mob Psycho 100 little animation that I've been doing as well. I will be working on Undertale. If you've heard of Undertale, it's a fan-made animated series project that hasn't started yet, but will be going into production soon, which is basically like a fan-made continuation of Undertale's story. So yeah, I'll be working on that as well. But I'm just an animator, that's not my original creation or anything. I would love to start doing some more original short films and stuff, just to do more animation in general. So hopefully I'll get to do some more stuff in the near future. It does take an awful long time though. And I also have a full-time job, so it's hard to fit all this stuff in sometimes. Right. I'm pretty cool with how Papyrus is animated. I really just have to do Sans, Undines, and Frisk's head turns. So let's do Sans first. Too light. No, I don't. I'll have to check them out. Let me write that down, actually, so I can remember. I've got such a terrible memory. Recall. I will check them out after the stream. Are they an animator? Oh, okay. Cool, yeah, I'll have to check out their work then. Minimalistic animation is always very interesting. One of my my university lecturers, he specializes in minimalistic animation, like almost bare minimum. He tells stories with like just like a bouncing ball and lines and stuff like that, which is really interesting, really interpretive. His name is Matt Abbas, by the way, in case you wanted to go search for his work. That'll do for sounds. Annoyingly, I've put Frisk and Undyne on the same friggin' layer, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I forgot this is totally a song in thing in Undertale. Well, not that exact one, but the wrong number song. Man, Undertale songs with lyrics always get me. I'm just a big soppy emotional mess. Oh, don't want to zoom.
Ready for this, Sans?
I don't think anybody could be prepared for this.
Shut up, Sans! You just can't understand perfection! Attention, monsters! My name is Papyrus, I'm a skeleton.
Okay, this one doesn't make me emotional.
Lots of cool. If you need proof, then look at my biceps, because they're wearing sunglasses, and that clearly means I rule. My cooking skills unrivaled when it comes to spaghetti with sauce and pasta noodles extra long. And not a single creature has survived the dish.
But Frisk just walked right past it.
Sans, don't interrupt my song! It takes a special kind of perfection just to match what I have been without ever having tried. And that's why Undyne wants me in the Royal Guard.
But aren't you still in training?
Hey, that doesn't mean I lied! So if you think that we can be pals, then you had better be prepared for immense amounts of fun! Unless you're human, then I'm afraid you'll be captured!
But you kinda made friends with one.
Sans!
What?
Stop plaguing my mixtape with incidental lyrics!
I thought they sounded pretty good.
Well, I think they sounded like not papyrus, which is the worst kind of sound to be.
Well, sorry then.
It's okay, Sans. I already forgive you. Come on, let's go get some ice cream.
Huh. The PC's actually on fire right now. I think that's the first time you successfully cooked something.
You're officially unforgiven, Sans!
Oh no, is this going to be a sad song?
Child of mine, if you leave, you'll die. So just stay close behind. You'll always be inside my heart. The ruins dark, the monsters to steal your heart. In my arms we never part. As we walk hand in hand. If monsters could realize that you're worth much more alive, the world would be at peace and everything.
Honestly, song composition is something that still eludes me. I have absolutely no idea how music actually works.
It's dark. Know you'll always be inside my heart. As goes rule, righteous, gentle, yet cruel. For even his gentle heart could take away a soul like yours. His tears would well, he'd say, Toriel, it's for the greater good. So I wait so patiently. If monsters could realize that you're worth much more alive, the world would be at peace and everything would be alright. If you're lost in the ruins and the world turns dark, know you'll always be inside my heart. Now I see, I just can't keep you with me. You'd only be unhappy, and your soul would lose its light. It's time you go, but before I let go, I just need you to know that you will always be family to me. If monsters could realize that you're worth much more alive, the world would be at peace and everything would be alright. If you're lost in the ruins and the world turns dark, know you'll always be inside my heart.
It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. Turn around, kid, it'd be a crime if I had to go back on the promise that I made for you. So don't step over that line, or else friend, you're gonna have a bad time. But kids like you don't play by the rules, and guys like me, it ain't easy to be played for fools. So let's go.
I've had so many different versions of this song.
Let's go, dirty brother killer. Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. Guess you figured out the mercy's off the table. I can tell you're getting really surprised, but I think you'll just magic keep dying. You're not gonna win, we'll be here together, fighting in this judgment all forever. Now you just reset each time I'll beat ya, but I'll always be right back here to meet ya. I know you're made of
This is where it ends. You better try again.
But no matter how I stung you, you don't give up your attack. Do you just like the feeling?
Have you only just seen that trailer? Unless they've just put out a new one. But the two I've seen... I'm hoping that the way they're doing it, like, it's not what I want out of an adaptation, but I can... It's kind of that thing of, like, based on, but not an exact thing. Because if it's, like, the American version of Death Note, like, what would happen if the Death Note story happened to a kid in America? Some of the changes make sense. I watched Jeff Thu, who's Mother's Basement. I watched his adaptation video about the Death Note trailer, and he makes some very good points about like how certain things in the original Death Note would not be the case in an American setting. Like in Japan, the A+, like, really good model student is seen as this like really good thing. Like, they're the highest in society, everyone aims to be that. But in American society, they're usually the people that get like beat down on and get pushed to the side and bullied and stuff. So it makes sense for him to not be this like really open A+ student and maybe a little bit more of a rebel. But there are some things that I'm a bit like really not sure where you're taking the story with this, and with Light's character progression and stuff as well. I'm happy to see that Misa Misa might be better character written. I don't know. I have some concerns about it, just as I did with the Ghost in the Shell remake. But I'm just hoping that they're not trying to cheap out on being like, well, we could have made it a more Japanese setting, or like we could have made it an American setting with Japanese characters, or something like that. Or just that they could have followed more strictly to the original, and they're just not doing it because it's easier and they want to Hollywoodify it. But fingers crossed. Yeah, I agree. That is one of the reasons why I also like Death Note. But I can imagine... Oh yeah, the Ferris wheel exploding bit is one of the bits that concerns me. It's like, that level of action? No. But the level of involvement that Light seems to have, where he's like seeing, like, physically in the same space and seeing people praise Kira, that's it. Kira's the name I was looking for. Or like being around the crime scenes and stuff like that, I can understand that from a more American standpoint, or like a more American way of storytelling, rather than him being in his room just methodically writing down criminal names, eating potato chips. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping will not be the case, because there's a few lines that they have in the trailer from Elle which are very, very, very forward. And Elle isn't really that kind of character, but we'll see where it goes. I'm dubious, but I'm not putting my expectations too high, so we'll see how it goes. No, please. Hey Dan, how's it going? Yes, let's all meet up in a public space and tell each other our world-destroying plans. Let's do that. How's it going, Dan? Yeah. Which is why I'm hoping it's more of like the, you know, when they get handcuffed together, where it's more of like, Elle has a suspicion. It's not that he actually, like, 100% knows that he's Kira. But, again, from the trailer, it's hard to tell. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Take a break for a couple days and hopefully you'll feel a little bit better. Is there a bug going around at your place right now? Why do you disappear? Oh, because I removed you from there. yeah, there was a lot more intrigue when it came to the original version, but I doubt that they're going to add all of that into the adapted version. They might add a bit of it, or they might change how he does it, because I can't imagine this version of Light having a healthy relationship with his dad like he was supposed to have in the original. I can imagine there's probably going to be quite a lot more conflict, because he seems like a bit more of a rebel and stuff like that. I am, however, looking forward to Defoe's performance as Ryuk though, because I do think he was pretty well cast. Super edgelord Light. This is the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube, but if people like it, I will definitely stream more often. I'm thinking probably doing another stream after I've done a little bit more animation on this, but I will usually stream on Twitch, so if people prefer me streaming on YouTube instead, I will start streaming on YouTube and I'll probably do some Let's Plays. There's currently a Twitched archived version on my YouTube channel of Darkest Dungeon that I played a couple weeks ago. I want to continue that, and I was also thinking playing original Dark Souls and Salt and Sanctuary at some point. So yeah, there's lots of stuff that I would like to stream, and if people prefer me streaming on here rather than on Twitch, I will do so. So let me know. I've not seen Homecoming yet, but I have heard surprisingly good things about it. I did not like the fact that the trailer pretty much told you everything that was going to happen, or at least the main, like, action points. It was one of those trailers where it was like, you've told me too much. But I do quite like him as Spider-Man from Civil War, so I definitely want to see it. And it's interesting to have a movie that's not that's not the origin story. I can't remember who plays the... Is it the lead? What is her name? The normal Spider-Man lead female, who I've forgotten the name of. The gonna kiss you upside down in the rain girl. Oh, okay. So it's got another female character in it. Bland, bland, bland. I just realised I put Undyne's layer under everyone else, so I need to change that. Mary Jane, that was it. Didn't tip as much as I'd like. Okay, Liz Allen. I'll keep an eye out for her when I see it then. Oh. Oh, are they much like earlier high school age? Because I know in the original, oh, what the hell is his name? The original Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire in it. Wasn't he like last year of high school, about to go into college, which would make him kind of 17, 18? No, you can't send links in the thing. Okay. Hello, welcome back. How was your pizza? This is where we're at with the animation. I'm pretty much done with this shot now, so I'm probably gonna call the stream there. Sorry to call it right after you've just gotten back. But yeah, so this is shot 3. I'll probably animate. Oh god, I don't know which shot to do next, because I think shot 4 is Sans talking, but Sans doesn't move his mouth, at least not that you can see with the naked eye. So it's mostly just head tipping and like a little bit of like gesturing. So I might animate that next because it should be an easy bit of animation to do. But yeah, I'll see about streaming again, streaming some animation again. But if you guys do like me streaming, I'll quite happily stream me drawing, or because I used to stream me just drawing illustrations. I've always wanted to do a drawing request stream, so if you guys would like that, please let me know. You can let me know down in the comments below when this goes to my channel, when it gets archived, or let me know now. Yeah, so if you guys want me to stream more, as well as posting KageDraws and stuff like that, then I will do so. As I said, I wanted to play some more games as well, so and possibly do some tutorials if people would like that. So yeah, give me as much feedback as you like. The links to my Twitter and my Tumblr are down below. Animated Thought Bubble at Tumblr, and Kagebrain or Kelly J Gardner for my Twitter. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for joining me for the 1000 plus subscriber stream. Got quite a bit done. I'm quite happy with it. I just keep playing it so that people can see it as I leave. But yeah, I will see you all soon, and have a nice rest of the week. Bye bye!